We can see a trend and shift on Base blockchain, and I want to show you 4 projects that you can use to maximize your gains. Let's go. And for our analysis, we are going to start with Defillama. I showed you the Base blockchain 2 weeks ago on Defillama, and I showed you that there has been a huge increase in TVL, and we can see now that the TVL has been going sideways for the last 6 to 7 weeks approximately, and nothing changed really. But if we check out one specific term, we can see a big change, and that is a derivatives volume. We can see that this has been increasing over the last couple of weeks a lot, and if we zoom in a little bit more, we can see that the all-time high has been on May 13th, which is exactly 1 week ago. And if we check out the second term, we can see that people are using the blockchain differently, because we can see that the aggregators volumes, like people coming into the blockchain, has been decreasing a little bit, and the derivatives volume has been increasing at the same time. So we can see that the same people who are using Base blockchain already are shifting the way they are using the blockchain. They're like not investing new money into the blockchain, but they're changing and using the blockchain differently. And this is something that you should keep in mind, because now you can check out which projects have something to do with the derivatives, and you can profit from them as well and maximize your gains. And the first project that we're going to check out is Synthetics. Synthetics is the liquidity layer of DeFi. That's what they call themselves. So they're like a deep support for liquidity providing across EVM chains. And if we check out their Twitter account, we can see that 5 hours ago, they tweeted that USDC liquidity providing caps on Base blockchain have been increased to 100 million following a governance approval. So they did like a governance approval voting with all their stakers, and they decided to increase the liquidity providing caps. And I think before they were 21 million. Yes. Before that, they were 21 million, and now they're 100 million. So they increased it by a 4x, which is a huge chance for every investor on the Base blockchain. And all you have to do is click on this link, connect your wallet, and then you can use the staking from Synthetics to get your liquidity providing, and then get some gains from that as well. But also, if you check out their staking app, they have this protocol, which they also shared in a tweet over here, which is Taurus Finance, which has an auto compounding vault. And this is something that you can use to get even more gains here. You can check it out. If you check out their wallet or the app, you can check out Taurus here, and then you can see the automatic strategies to maximize your earnings. So they have like different protocols or things that you can use in order, or liquidity pools, in order to maximize your gains. And here you have like APY of 57%, 17.5%, or just the Ethereum yield of 10.95%. And this is something that you can definitely use when you're working with Base blockchain, because you can make some money just for providing your liquidity here with Synthetics. But also the second project that I want to show you is, of course, Aerodrome Finance, which is like the first and biggest project on Base blockchain, and which is like the central trading and liquidity market base on Base. If we check it out over here with the blockchain, we can see that it is the #1 protocol or #1 DEX on Base with the biggest TVL by far. And if you check it out over here, you can also check out the liquidity providing, and there you can see that you can get different APRs and APYs as well, just for providing liquidity. While this is loading, we can check out their Twitter, and we can see that they tweeted like 2 hours ago that their investors who provide liquidity for certain pools got huge rewards as well. So liquidity providing on Base is pretty much like very, very profiting for you as an investor. And you can see the different pools here. You can check out stable pools, you can check out volatile pools, concentrated, incentivized. They have like different categories, and you have to deposit like both pairs, and then you can profit from these APRs as well. Remember, these numbers are changing, but in general, the more volume, the more TVL, the better it is for you. And you can see this is like a very big pool, so this is something that you should definitely could use for some profits and gains as well. And then another project that I want to show you is Moonwell Finance, which is a lending protocol for Base, and we can see here a 1 month change of almost 50% in the token as well. And if we check out the project, lending made simple. This is like their biggest unique selling point. And if we check out their app here, we can see that they have different markets on Base as well that you can use. For example, if you lend out your aerodrome here, you can get up to 24.3% APY, or for USDC or Ethereum it's a little bit less. But if you have USDC anyway in your wallet, you can just provide it here and get some money on top of that just for providing the liquidity here or the lending. So this is something that you should definitely keep in mind. If you have like money on your wallet, why keep it on your wallet without getting anything if you can use it and make some money while you have it on your wallet as well? So you can check out here the Base protocol and then the different tokens that you can provide for the lending. And then you can see that Aerodrome has 24.3% here. But I want to show you another project where you even get more percentage on Aerodrome as well. So this is something that you can use as well, just for providing the liquidity or for the lending, so that other people can borrow it and then they can do stuff with it. So you have like different pools with different APYs here as well. And then the last protocol that I want to show you is Extra Finance, which is leveraged farming. This is a little bit more risky, but also a little bit more rewarding. If we check out here, this is XtraFi, and they have an app as well, and you can check it out over here, and then you can see the base pools. And for the base pools, you can see that they have like between 20.1% to 152% APY that you can use for the different farming. But this is leverage farming, and leverage farming is always a little bit more risky because you can get like blocked out because you work here with leverage. And so this is like a little bit risky. If you're gonna do the more like, more not risk free, but more safer options, then you can check out the lending pools. And with the lending pools, you can get 16%, 16%, 10% as well. So this is something that you can use as well. And if you're unsure which project you can use now or should use now to lend or borrow or provide your liquidity on, you can always check out their Twitter accounts. And we can see here with Extra Finance that they also posted that like 3 weeks ago that they increased their TVL a lot on Extra Finance. So you can check out the growth from these different projects here. You can track them off Defillama. So you have different ways how you can track them, how you can check their TVLs, how you can see how they're doing. But if you have like assets on Base, why just let them sit in your wallet? You can use them to make some extra money. Even like if you use Synthetics or Aerodrome or Moonwell or XtraFi. So you have so many different protocols that you can use with different like things where you can provide liquidity for LX. You can do the leveraged farming. You can just do the lending. So whatever you think you feel the most comfortable with, you can use to make some profits, and you can use the different DeFi apps to maximize your gains. So you have a lot of options here on Base blockchain. If you have any questions about a specific project on Base, you can drop it down below in the comments. Or if you have questions in general about these different projects and how you can do the extra steps, just write it in the comments and then we can do a tutorial about that next time. See you. Bye bye.